This bar.
Yep. It's recording, so. But.
It's a prop.
Mine's not. This is our first video cast for I Wish I Knew Stuff. And it's new for us sitting here in our studio. It's kind of a, I don't know, it kind of sets the mood for doing things. We actually record our audio right here too, for our audio casts. But welcome to the podcast. My name is Nalo, if you didn't know that already. And this guy over here.
I'm Mark.
If you didn't guess, it's Mark. So I didn't wear my hat. I have one just like that because then we'd be twinning. But you'll see that in the video, which actually we're here talking about our adventure to Arizona. We went to Phoenix and Tucson to see my brother. What else did we do while we were there?
Saw Brian.
Saw Brian. We specifically went down there to watch some baseball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did do that too. Yeah.
Spring training, baby.
Just a little bit of it.
A little bit of baseball. So, enjoy the video.
Cut.
Cut. I'm headed over to pick up Mark, and we're headed to Arizona to watch some spring training baseball and get out of the snow. Look at my car, my Beetle, just covered in snow. What up? Hey, Mark and I are in Arizona, escaping all the snow, staying in this sick online rental. We stopped at a Super Target to get some road snacks because we headed to Tucson, Arizona. Super Target. Oh yeah, crap! I forgot. Super Target's like a mile long on the inside, and we parked on the wrong end. So we were the only dudes in the store, pretty much. I'm pretty sure. Nice. Hey, give us a ride, man. Hey, it was like every person in the store was
Soccer mom.
A stay-at-home mom with their
1.7 kids.
They did. It was like statistical nightmare in there, and we were the only dudes. And I'm wearing pink shorts. See them?
Check out this Hyundai there.
Pink shorts. So they probably all thought we were gay or something. Super Target. There we go. Let's see. How do we do this?
Oh, that's chicken. I thought that was cheese.
We're in our Hyundai Elantra. No, Hyundai Accent.
Accent.
That's even dumber.
We haven't figured out the accent yet, though.
It's white, just like us. It's fitting.
It might have a Spanish accent.
Because we got it in Arizona. No,
But
that's
from
racist.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah, it's got Louisiana plates. Montana dudes driving it in Arizona. If we get pulled over, this is a nightmare. But
gonna be so much paperwork for that cop.
yeah, I'm driving because we didn't want to pay the extra money to have Mark drive. But he might drive. He might drive anyway because that's just how it goes. Because we good at driving.
Sometimes.
Hopefully the next update you get isn't us on the side of the road crashed because Mark was driving.
Or because you're driving and filming.
Yeah, true that. So, time to pick some music. Here we are. We're in Tucson. Picked up my brother. He's going to take us touring around some cool stuff. And there's Mark back there. We upgraded the car because now we ain't in a stupid Hyundai.
We're in a stupid Subaru.
We're in a stupid Subaru.
I think it should be $5 if we witness it.
He says that the worst drivers are in Arizona, so he's gonna give me $1 if we don't see a car accident by the time we get where we're going. The worst drivers ain't even driving right now. Look at him.
I hit a rabbit yesterday.
Just kidding. You hit a rabbit yesterday?
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
It's like my 9th one.
Awesome.
Looks like I'm not getting $1 because there's a car accident up here. He's right. I don't know what it is. Tucson. Come on, get with the program, people. Learn how to drive. Arizona.
I don't know what that is. Is that my gang sign?
That's
Waving down the cartel.
There we go. This film's a lot better. Makes it sound a lot better. Headed to going to the Air Force Base to look around. He's in the Air Force, so it don't matter. We can do it. Yeah, we in Arizona, close to Area 51. We might find some aliens. What do you think, Mark? You think we'll find some aliens?
They're not the kind of aliens you're thinking of. There's a lot of different kinds of aliens that come over here to Arizona.
Such that chick walking down the street.
Yeah,
with an
they
alien.
ain't the green type of aliens that are here,
They
you
have
know
a
what I mean?
green card.
Yep.
That's the front gate. But
I know, that's where we
we're
went
going
in
in the
last
other
time.
gate so you can see like more of the flight line.
Cool.
I like this new Weezer album.
Sure.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
We'll cut that out. We're on, there's a Burger King. We're on Air Force Base.
Well, tell them about the Burger King. I don't know about the Burger King.
There's a Burger King, and you guys, I'm going to have to edit that out.
That plane had a bunch of bird shit.
There's a
on
U2 over there. Not the band, the plane. Yeah, we saw the Boneyard, and it was awesome. There was plenty. I don't know why I didn't film.
drive around the other side.
We can drive around the other side. Going through the gate.
This is the front gate. We have 3 gates.
I don't know, he showed us around. We saw some planes. We saw some A-10s flying around. That's really cool. Now we're hungry. We're going to get some food. Mark's starving. He said he's a growing boy and he needs some food.
Going outwards.
You got to give me $2 if we see another car wreck, though.
The chances are pretty good.
This traffic sucks!
We just stopped.
The guy was looking at me. He's got some cool shades on. Mark forgot his hat, so he feels all
I
stupid.
didn't forget it. I heard Tucson's the place to go to buy new hats. So.
They got the reputation precedes them.
It's got the same hat stores everywhere else. Yeah, the Aztec is the one.
That thing was real bad.
That's the one I'm talking about. I think the Ford Edges are ugly.
What about Beverly Table?
That place is actually pretty good. Guadalajara. They do just like they'll make the salsa for you like right there. And they'll like pull up the cart.
It's like tableside salsa.
Yeah. It's really good. We have a Guadalajara.
They don't do that though. You gotta make sure you're.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Let's see if I can get on it this time.
the ice cream place I was telling you about next door. They own, that's the same. They own
I burned my tongue.
makes it easy.
Why?
Far away, it's not across the street.
It's not literal across the street.
Nope. It's got a big spiraling staircase up the center. Reception's in this other building, and in the middle of it all is where it's
That's where my bro's getting married. Right there. Straight.
Yep. He just went down there and played his guitar. Goose faces. American flag, and it said like "We the People," and it had all kinds of stuff on it. It was actually really cool looking. It's old.
Nope. I mean, it still blows hot air. It just doesn't.
This whole
go
street
out.
right here has a lot of history.
Somebody plays music that's like that? Or that's how long this has been?
I mean, like after World War I, we got into the jazz phase, and we didn't want anything to do with war, just peace and partying. So that's when all this stuff was built. Hello?
Hi.
This is Tim. He's playing VR right now.
Do I have any guns? No guns.
Did you just kill yourself?
Killed myself. In VR, so I spawned back into real life.
Looks like I'm going, and he sweated on the thing, so.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are machine guns, so...
Wait, hold on.
That's pretty good.
Where'd his gun go? Oh, dang it, I lost the gun.
So you're going super...
Ow, sorry.
I feel like it needs to sit down over my big fat head more, or it's gonna fall off or something.
Well then, untighten it and tighten it back.
Like this thing?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Put your wrist straps on. So you don't
Put my
throw
real
your
hands
controller
on
in
my
my wrist straps. So you remember how to throw? Are you left-handed?
There we go. No, I just.
Oh, grab it with your left hand.
Now, how do I shoot?
Pull the trigger.
Down, mother. What are
Back
these?
is-
Some balls to throw at people? Construction guys.
We're back in Phoenix. Hung out with my brother. It was super fun. We did a lot of stuff. Didn't film too much while I was there, just because we were focused on having fun, doing stuff. So we headed down to check out the University of Phoenix Stadium.
Down, downshift. Hit down, downshift. Hit down. Oh, hey.
It's a Hyundai.
This car stank.
Yeah, this car smells like diapers. Mark is crazy.
Safe.
He's safe. He's crazy safe. He stopped on a dime. That's what Hyundais do. Ready for this? Oh. Yeah.
Smoked them.
You can hear my drugs rolling around in the back. Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what the big deal is. Nice.
Move the seat.
Nope.
You got it. The power's on the side like most seats. Just go back. There you go. You're going to be tight and exotic no matter which way you go.
Bye, Mark.
See if he knows how to get... Oh, you figured it out. Good job.
There's no way I could drive.
That's actually an IQ test.
Anyway, like my head's touching right here. I'm not even sitting up straight.
Yep, see if we can get out. That's why I'm filming, so everybody else can see you try to get out too.
Take some.
Next.
Or park. It's like a baseball missile.
See, look, we could have bought tickets today. Flip. What's up, bros?
Golf tournament, right?
Sure. And like, you guys park a Honda out in the lake or something? No. $108. I don't know why I thought so.
Gonna head into the team shop.
There you go. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Mr. Redlegs, Bobble.
Racist.
That's creepy.
Oh, you dropped his piece. I'd wear that. It's a Texas hat. Just in case. Well, those are all their like practice things. I don't know. We can pull it up on Google Maps. It'll tell you which one's Reds and which one's Indians. Let's go look at this. named for the giant mythological bird. Nope. Made a fiberglass.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Big field. And to think like this is just for like spring training. Like, oh, I know. I got a softball mitt if you need it. I got a baseball glove. I'll have mine. Sweet.
All right, now that we're done gazing through the fence.
Oh yeah, so that, look at that. That's like a big like covered lounge on the other side there. Right field.
Yeah, well, I think we'll be able to walk all the way and
but like
check
I've seen
everything
like pictures.
out.
There's like nice couches and stuff and vending
That's
machine.
I wonder if they do like a 7th inning stretch, Hey, now we're twinning with our hats.
Mine's better.
Oh, he got flex fit and I got flat bill.
I got nothing.
Brian, there's Brian back there. Hey,
oh snap! Let me get my Google Maps out so we can.
this is our bro Brian. He's from Arizona.
Well,
Okay.
I'm
Not
from
really.
Montana, but I live in Arizona now.
Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
I got oceanfront property in Arizona.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go to the spring training facility.
Well, all right. You don't have to pick your nose on camera. I'll catch you. Hard. Hard.
Got cheap bird.
You're gonna want to keep on going,
Keep on
Sally. Keep on going, Sally, and you're gonna hang a Larry on Southwood Boulevard. That's gonna suck because I'm gonna want to lean on the table a lot.
Okay.
At like, I don't know, whatever time. The breakfast place we went and ate at was super delicious in Tucson. And we drove back and met up with Brian. And
Yeah, right. Hey, we're at Red's batting practice right now. We're gonna go see if we can catch some Joey Votto batting practice. There's people, they stand against the fence waiting for balls to get hit over the fence so they can steal them. Some kid back there at 9 already walking around so we can see some players. So we're at batting practice, watching the Reds. Looks like A squad and B squad maybe, but we're standing with a bunch of people that are waiting for autographs probably from Joey Votto. Dale back here. It's pretty neat. Never been to something like this before. Been to a lot of Reds games, but never been to spring training, and this is so far more exciting, actually. Adam Duvall and Billy Hamilton arguing about who's faster.
something like that. Exactly. What he doing. You know, it ain't like that. Do you go out face together? Do you go out face together? Do you go out face together? Do you go out face together?
Do
They're talking about which way to take off is faster.
The other way. No, that's not the same thing as going by and then having to go. He's behind the base. He's behind the base. Yeah, but his momentum is going down. We're talking about momentum. Okay, momentum. Yeah, but you're special. We're not able to do that shit. That's all I want to do. Yeah, but you're special. Hear how fast. Like we didn't know already. I still beat you.
I burnt my tongue again. So Mark is doing no caffeine for a month. So I get to have coffee right now, and he doesn't.
I don't even know why I'm doing it.
Just because he's hardcore, people.
Nope. I'm probably going to die.
I hope so. See, I've got coffee in my Phoenix mug. I don't know. Can you see it right there? That's, yeah. It's Phoenix mug. Anyway.
Did you get that in Phoenix?
Yes. At a Starbucks. Ooh. This is not an ad for Starbucks, though.
Did you get it when we went?
No.
No. Good.
So, yeah, as you can see, we did a lot of crazy things. We went to Phoenix. We went to Tucson. It's about 2 hours away. If you go 65 miles an hour, we made it in like an hour and 15 minutes.
Nobody goes 65.
No, because I mean, if we went 65 on the highway, we would get run over by everything. Everybody was going like 75, 80 miles an hour in the 65. And,
I went 90. Part of it.
On accident, yeah.
Yep.
Accident. Yeah. So we had this Hyundai Accent, and it was just like not the best car ever.
It was a Hyundai. They're not the best cars ever.
So when we picked this thing up, it was like it was still dirty on the inside. Mm-hmm. And
had
walked
like
around.
Dookie stains on the seats.
The front bumper was like kind of falling off.
The little tow hook cover, it had been towed before. You gotta.
Really?
I would think the little tow hook thing kept falling out. So
it looked like it had been spray painted too.
Yeah, probably. And somebody pooped their pants in it.
It smelled like
in the front and the back seats.
Yeah, we're not even joking. When I said it smelled like a diaper, it really did. Like it was bad.
And it was like hot in it, and it would get real bad.
Yeah, we're like, oh man, walk out of because the house we stayed in is my mother-in-law's Airbnb. It's just a sweet house. Went and stayed down there, and a couple of dudes in there. It smelled like dudes and farts.
In the house or the car?
In the car.
Oh,
No, in the house.
Oh yeah.
And then we get in the car and it smelled worse. And we hadn't even been in there, so that's just stupid. But I don't know. It got us from A to B, or P to T, Phoenix to Tucson.
I see what you did there.
You did. So, yep, went down to Tucson to see my brother. I hadn't seen him in a while. He's in the Air Force and does some cool stuff that he can never tell me about because he'll have to kill me, and that's just awkward. So, but yeah, we did. He took us on a tour of the base, right?
Yep. And we drove around the base and looked at the boneyard.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
The boneyard, yeah. The boneyard's like this big, giant, like, parts yard, wrecking yard for military aircraft. It's pretty crazy.
What did he say, 2,300 airplanes out there?
2,300 aircraft, which doesn't sound like a lot, except for the fact that a lot of them are like C-5s. Yeah, huge planes. And of course, we couldn't film some of it, like the flight line. We weren't allowed to film any of that, but we got to see some pretty cool stuff, like some of the A-10 hangars and some of the C-130s, the special ones that nobody's supposed to know about, and things like that. It's just, yeah, man, they're just so cool, and you just kind of wonder, like, there's a bunch of stuff going on and
that we don't know about.
So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But after that, we just went and hung out, did some bro time. Didn't film much after that. We ate at a place, the Zen Burger.
Zen Burger.
What was the one you had?
The Bruce Lee, and it was a burger, and it had sriracha mayo, jalapenos, Asian coleslaw, avocados. It was dank.
Did it have Bruce Lee on it? Was it made actually with Bruce Lee?
I think it had some like sweat, like that they rang out of like his old trousers or something.
Trouser sweat. That was the special sauce.
Yeah, that was the sriracha mayo.
Yeah, my burger was super good too, but I didn't get anything cool like the Bruce Lee. It was like a cowboy burger or something.
You get something lame.
It was super good though. Like I don't know. It had fresh jalapenos on it, so I went for it.
And none of the cows had udders on them on the wall art. Remember that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because somebody complained or something.
Udders are offensive.
Yes, they had giant pictures of cows on the walls because of the burger joint, and then somebody must have complained that the udders were offensive or something. So they were like photoshopped out. They were cows. They weren't like bulls.
There was one where you could kind of still see like the little nipples hanging off, but
the smallest udders ever.
They missed it.
Yeah, I said they should have. They should have just went the whole opposite direction and put bulls with, giant
sacks.
Yeah, sacks and huge, other things. See if you're offended like that. Yeah, that would have been funny. And then we did some VR, man. That was, dude, the VR was so cool. Mm-hmm. HTC Vive. I don't know.
Something
it's
expensive.
Way too, more than I can afford, pal. But my brother had it, and it just is so crazy. Like, basically, this game, you put this thing on, and you feel like you're fighting all these
you're actually there.
Red mannequins, basically, and they're coming at you with guns and knives, and you have to John Wick it up.
Yeah.
Once you run out of bullets, you don't reload. You throw them.
You just chuck them. You can throw them at them too if you want.
Yeah, I ran out of bullets. Got you by throwing it in and hitting you in the nose.
I always he kept saying, this isn't like your cheesy phone VR and stuff, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not gonna be that much cooler, and it's ridiculously way cooler.
That cowboy pirate space game.
Yeah, that one was
it was really, really 3D though. I really liked that. Like to where the things. I mean, when they flew up to you,
Space Pirate Trainer or something like that.
Yeah,
Pirate Space Trainer.
I don't know.
Something.
I was hiding behind my shield the whole time, like ah,
And you looked like an idiot doing it though.
Yeah,
that was the thing that cracked me up about is watching people do it. They just look so dumb.
I mean, okay, so I did it, and then, I was going through the footage, and I'm like, man, I don't look like I even know what I'm doing. And then I looked at your footage, and you were just like, cha, cha, cha.
Like, he said to act like I'm actually doing it. So
yeah, act like it's real life, and you were just like, ah.
I punched the wall once.
He did. And then my brother kept asking you if you were stomping. Why are you stomping? You're like, I'm not stomping. But, you were legitimately jumping forward and stuff. I was like, what?
I felt like I was actually getting shot at.
I was John Wick. So, yeah, that was super crazy, the VR. Then we stayed up super late. And then...
I had some Jimmy's pizza.
Jimmy's. We gotta talk about Jimmy's. Okay, so my brother, he talked this up, Jimmy's. And we were supposed to skip Jimmy's and go to Whole Foods or something and get a pizza, but we decided the last second to go to Jimmy's.
It was 100 feet closer than Whole Foods, so we went there. Yeah,
so we get there 3 minutes before they close, and the only person sitting in there is Jimmy himself.
At the bar drinking.
At the bar, hey, what up, guys? Want some pizza? No. Of course, that's what
you here for some pizza, son?
It's Jimmy's Pizzeria, And then so we went in there and he hooked us up with some
Garlic knots.
some garlic knots. And then we found out later, once we got back, that once you buy 2 large pizzas, you get garlic knots anyway. So he didn't even really hook us up.
He was like, go ahead and just give him some garlic knots.
Yeah, throw them in for the guys because they're from Montana and I like Montana. He didn't really talk like that, but
He should have.
he should have. That would have been cool. But we're on to you, Jimmy. We're on to you. You didn't really hook us up. They were good though.
Mm-hmm. Nice
They were
and
good.
greasy.
Yeah, about the greasiest pizza ever.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as he talked it up to be.
I like greasy pizza.
Yeah, but I mean, it was good, but your brother was like, dude, you gotta get Jimmy's pizza. It's the best pizza on the planet. And
My brother doesn't talk like that either. Everybody's got the Chicago.
gotta get some of this pizza, huh?
Yeah, get the deep dish. It's a double deep.
It's the Detroit deep.
Like, do people in Chicago, which has great pizza, do they get Detroit deep pizza? They're just like,
Do they call it Chicago style pizza in Chicago? Or are they just like, give me a piece of pizza?
yeah. I mean, what do they get Montana style pizza there? Like just lame crap.
Just the lame piece
You know
of
what?
pizza.
I want something that resembles Domino's right here at this gourmet place. Yeah,
just
crazy.
a cow pie pizza.
Yeah, I know somebody that that likes their pizza with no sauce.
What?
And I'm like, that's just cheese bread. No sauce. That's cheese on bread.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Cheese and bread, please.
Anyway. What?
I was telling him it was you.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not me. Well, okay. So the next day we went back. We had to say goodbye to my brother because I could only hang out with him for one day there. But it was cool seeing him. But we got back to Phoenix and then we just kind of got right on the baseball train because we're fanboys.
Oh, yeah?
So we went straight to the game wasn't even until the next day, but we went to see
We just wanted to go see the place where they're playing the game.
and we wanted to buy team shop stuff so we could wear our stuff to the game the next day.
Because it would have been too hard to buy it the same day of the game, right?
That's lame. No, so we went there, checked it out, went and bought way too much stuff.
Bought 2 things and spent $70 myself.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Is we spent way too much money. But it was super good. We're totally Cincinnati Reds fanboys, and we went there to see the players. Got to see Joey Votto. Got to see Billy Hamilton and Adam Duvall and all the good dudes. And then what was really cool for us, we were just standing there watching the batting practice, and then they were arguing with each other on the mound, as you could see, or at second base.
Yeah.
About who could run faster. Obviously, Billy Hamilton, the fastest runner in baseball, has the most stolen bases. He's like the Flash.
That's what he does.
Yeah, and they're trying to figure out if somebody else is faster than him. And it's like, no. At one point, he was like, "Do you run bases?
Yeah.
Do you run bases?" And they're like,
Well, and then they even were like trying to argue their point, but then they're like, "Yeah, but you're a freak." Like,
yeah, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're faster than everybody else except for you because you're an exception.
yeah, you're a freak.
Yeah, everybody knows you're fast. Like, who cares?" And I was like, then why are you arguing? Basically, it was really fun, actually, to see these professional ball players just acting goofy. And, I don't know. You kind of feel like sometimes when you see a celebrity player or celebrity that they're just not real people. Stop that.
Stop drinking my fake coffee.
Yeah. But, okay, and then the next, we hung out with Brian, and we went to go see another fanboy thing of us. We went to go see the exotic cars.
Dude.
That was super sick.
See, I was
I only
like,
filmed like a little bit, too.
I was not really looking forward to that because I didn't want to be like the stupid young people that obviously can't afford buying anything on that lot. And
Yeah.
But it's like the sales dudes were just, they knew. They don't care.
We walked into the Lamborghini dealership, and the guy was like, "What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Dude, check out this carbon fiber and stuff." And we were just like, "Okay."
Oh, he said, "You guys got any questions?" And I said, "Can I drive one?"
And then he was just
He
like,
said, "No." No, he goes, "Do you have a down payment?"
"Oh."
And I'm like,
yeah.
"Nope." But you asked if I had any questions, so I thought I'd try.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
I mean, you worded it like they would on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
It's a real question.
Can I drive it?
For $400.
But what if he would have said yes, and then no to you guys?
Yeah, but
if you asked, they didn't.
Right. Because you would have never known if you didn't ask.
Yeah. That's right.
So, yeah.
Gotta ask.
But you did get to sit in one.
I did.
That was interesting and really entertaining to watch. I didn't get in there.
Why was it entertaining?
It was entertaining because I'm a sadistic human being, and I like to watch you, Broken Mark, get in and out of the thing. It was fun.
I don't think it was so much the brokenness of me. It was I got a big fat gut, and the car is only like 40 inches tall, and I'm like...
Well, you're 6'2".
Something, yeah.
So, I mean...
I was like twice as tall as the car, and almost as wide as it, so...
And Brian is shorter than us, and he had good headroom.
Oh, yeah.
But he's shorty, so...
Yep. My head, there's no way I could drive it for more than like 10 minutes comfortably.
Nah. I mean, that's the kind of car that you... I mean,
you're not
the reality
in it for the
is...
comfort?
No, you drive it down the street one time and then you give it back to whoever it is. Like, thanks for letting me borrow your car. I didn't say you could drive it. You know.
Thanks anyway.
Thanks. Yeah, but there was some other... I didn't even hardly film any of the exotics, really. Like, there's a lot in the video, but there's some crazy stuff there.
The 911 GT3 RS, that one's super dope. That's
Yeah.
up there, my top faves.
Ooh. I guess the USDM model doesn't have the cage. That's what I found out.
Ooh.
Or at least I'm, just listening to people that post on Facebook. Because that's where things are true.
Yep.
Is on Facebook.
True.
So
What else? The
Aston Martins were crazy.
They're all right.
I like those.
The one that we seen in back, the V12 Vantage or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was sick.
The James Bond car.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite, though, was the F430 Scuderia.
Yeah, those are sick.
The black one.
You're right about that engine bay. It's just so... Oof.
Minimal carbon fiber everywhere. It's so sick.
It is. They tried to... that red one had a really sick engine bay, too, but it was too modern looking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looked like it had plastic covers on it.
Which
or
one?
Something.
The super dope red one inside?
Yeah. But, like, the engine bay just didn't look as engine-y as the...
Because it was brand new.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we got to cover it up and be gay.
I mean, some of those cars, honestly, I feel like they're affordable comparatively to some of the other cars that are there. Like, like that, some of those Porsches were like 150, 160,000. Mm-hmm. And then comparatively to the Ferrari and the
$490,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's $500,000.
Which is, that's in the world of like hypercars and stuff like that's like not even that expensive.
If you make $10 million a year, though, then it's like, yeah, it's within your budget, right? Like that.
That's all
Dave Ramsey would be like, yeah, go ahead.
That's all I had on me anyway. So
10 mil?
No, the
half
500,000. Yeah. I'll take it. That's all I have on me.
You wouldn't have had money for dinner.
Me.
So
I had to have a Ferrari. So
it was cool. I want to go back again. Penske Racing Museum that was in that dealership looked super sick, but it was closed like a half hour before we got there, so that was kind of sad.
And they were setting up for like some banquet. We should have tried to sneak in.
We were not dressed for that banquet.
So what?
Everyone in there was in a suit. But the back door was like open. We were walking around. We could have walked in. It was like the classic movie move. We could have went in with the crew.
We're just here with the dudes.
Yeah, then one guy was like walking past us with a tray of hors d'oeuvres. We could have been like, put his uniform on, like carried him in. We're like, here you go. And
what if it was just the lamest like party though ever?
Yeah, but there was somebody famous there. You know that there was.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they were probably introducing a new car to the museum or something, and it was probably Earnhardt Jr.
Because they did have something covered up in there.
Yeah. I wonder who it was.
I don't know. I'm going to Google it tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Oh, well.
By the time you see this, though, I'll have already Googled it. Most likely. So.
Whoa. It's like... Yep. And then... so then we went back to the stadium and watched the game, and it was super cool. Seeing...
It was cool for the first half of it.
Yeah, and then they pulled all the good players.
Yep. And then we left, and not even 2 minutes after we left, some dude hit a home run right where we were sitting.
It's so typical. This happened to me before. I went to an actual Reds game in the Great American Ballpark with my brother and my dad. And we stayed. The Reds were losing the whole time. We stayed all the way to the ninth inning, and then we were like, the Reds are going to lose. Let's leave early so we don't get caught in traffic. Mm-hmm. So we left early. By the time we get outside and we're walking into the parking garage, we can hear it from all the way out there. One of the Reds players hit a grand slam and they won. We were at the game, but we didn't get to see it because we were in the stupid parking garage. Like, I should have learned my lesson that day to not do that. But
It was
anyway,
I hate telling people that it was cold and windy out.
because we were in Arizona.
Yeah, they're like, it was 55 out still though. Oh, it's like, yeah, but it was windy.
Yeah. You know, the expectation is 70, so when it's 50, it's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, when we're right here in Montana, we go outside, the expectation is 0 and it's 10 and you're like, yes, it's warm. Yeah, I wore shorts yesterday and it was 20 degrees. So,
It's good coffee.
can you smell it?
I can smell residue in this.
Mr. Caffeine?
Is it bad if I inhale it? Inhale like the scent? Will I
You
get...
probably do get caffeine that way.
Dang it. I did say I wasn't going to drink any though.
You can snort
I
the caffeine.
snort some caffeine.
I said I wasn't going to drink it. Oh, that's messed
Can you
up.
buy powdered caffeine?
You can buy caffeine pills and crush them up. Oh, yeah. Don't listen to this. If you're under the age of whatever, don't take our advice. Actually, don't ever take our advice. That's actually a really good disclaimer right now.
Or at least mine.
If you're watching the Mark and Nalo I Wish I Knew Stuff podcast, don't ever take our advice.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Well,
Except for that advice, which is don't take our advice. Listen to that one.
ooh, the one thing you should listen to
Yep.
is to not to listen to us. It's a paradox. What do we do?
So do I listen to them or not? No.
Nope. It's
The only
opposite
time
day.
you should listen to us is when you're just listening to the podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't get that confused.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take our advice, but listen to everything we say. For sure. Having said that, yes, thank you for watching our first video cast. And at the same time as this one is released, our third episode of the Audiocast podcast that we do is out. And it's titled Curling is for Fat Olympians. And it really is. It is totally. So
We'd be good at it.
give that one a listen, and it's super fun, super fun. We have a lot of fun doing this, and we'll see you on our next video cast. Good night. I don't know, is that a good closing line? Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I was trying to think of what does he say at the end of Anchorman? When they're like
Stay classy, San Diego.
Yeah, but when they're on the actual like stay classy, planet Earth.
Planet Earth.
That's what I was gonna think of.
Cool.
Put that in the bloopers.
Well, I guess I better make sure that we were recording.
Oh,
this whole
that
time.
that would be sucky.
Yeah, it would. Because I ain't doing it again.
Nope.
We've got it.